Good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Smith, and I'm excited to join you for another video for our Tiger Time. And today we're going to be talking about some calm down strategies and some different things that we have in your classrooms to help you out. So kind of with that, setting the stage, I have this delightful little forest scene here that I'm going to pan around. Check that out. Look at that. You got a fox dancing in the background over there. Oh, sorry, Mr. Smith, trying to navigate here. Okay, you got some leaves falling, just a nice calming scene there to set the stage. So what we have, Miss Shute and Mrs. O'Halloran have provided some different things for our classroom. So if you see them in the hallway, please give them a thank you. They have spent some time here to make sure that our classrooms have a handful of things just to help you out in case we need to just take a minute, calm down, or do something just to get to the point that we can be back and ready to learn quickly. These items are some of the things that Miss Shute has prepared and passed out to our teachers, and these are items that you can use in your classroom if you are upset, if you are overwhelmed or anxious or anything along those lines. And your teacher will talk with you at the end of this about where this will be located and how we use these and appropriate amount of time. But in general, these are some of the things that we have put into classrooms as a place and a spot for you to work. If you just need to work through some stuff, if you can't focus on being a student and just need a small amount of time in order to get back on track. This is a pretty simple one that incorporates our mindful breathing, and this is just making some mountains. I mean, we can call these mountains, it's just up and down. And so right in front of you, if you are making a mountain, take that deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth as you are coming down the mountain. So as you're going up the mountain, we're breathing in, and exhale when we are coming down the mountain. So go ahead and practice that. I'll give you some time to do so. This is one example that we'll kind of go through. And so what I would like you to do is on the ground in front of you, take your finger and make an 8 with your finger. So write the number 8 on the floor in front of you, just using your finger. Now with this, you'll notice there are some arrows going different directions on when we breathe in and when we breathe out. And think about those mindful breaths that we've been working on, usually Mondays, for some of that mindfulness, and really focus on just making an 8 with that. And when you're making the 8, take that deep breath in when we're up on top of the 8, and exhale when we're on moving to the other side. Okay, so we're making the 8 with our finger, and as we do so, use those deep breaths as we're making that 8. Check these out. Miss Shute and Mrs. O'Halloran spent some time putting some glitter jars together for us, and these are a really great tool if we're upset or just need to kind of take a minute or a little bit of time to calm down. Watch this. How awesome is that? So our classrooms now have these in them in the calm down areas, and this is just a nice little tool there if you need a minute or just a small amount of time. Use some of those breathing strategies, in through the nose, out through the mouth, nice and deep, and just watch the glitter fall there. Okay, instead of focus and being focused and worrying about what it is that's bothering us, just watch that. Take a small amount of time here and relax, watch the glitter, and just focus on our breathing so that we can get back to being a good student and ready to learn again. These are just some of the helpful strategies that we now have in classrooms to try and get you back on track if you can't focus or you're upset and just kind of need a minute. So with the remaining portion of Tiger Time, teachers go ahead and work with your students on where those items are located, your expectations for those, an appropriate amount of time to do those different activities, or when you will be checking back in to to make sure that everybody's back on track and ready to go. Students, if just another example, when you come to my office for Good News Call of the Day or anything like that, just to check in, I will tell you one of my go-tos is squeezing a stress ball. I have them on my desk, and they help me get refocused if I need a minute, and all right, get back on track here. What do we have to do? What are my next steps? And that's something that I use. So they are not just for students, but teachers, go ahead with the remaining portion of time here. Discuss with your class what expectations are and where these items will be located. Have a great day, everybody. Go Tigers!